We welcome Will Hall into the program for the night. And Will, I know you and I agree on this. I have always enjoyed Avery Williams' perspective on football and in life, and now the NFL draft, because in all actuality, I mean, being drafted is nice, and usually there's a financial benefit to it. But when it comes to him and his dreams, just any opportunity is what he's looking for.
Any opportunity, JT, and you hit it on the nail. When you talk about Avery Williams, talk about a kid that is arguably the easiest kid that we've covered over the last 5-6 years in terms of easiest kid to root for. You want Avery to achieve as much success in the National Football League moving forward as he possibly can, because he's just a fantastic kid. You go back to when he was like a freshman and sophomore on campus at Boise State. He carried himself like he was a 5-10-year NFL veteran. That's just what Avery does. He's a leader. He's a playmaker. There's absolutely a spot for him in the National Football League, whether it be on defense, offense, most likely special teams. But thrilled for Avery and this exciting opportunity ahead this week, whether he's drafted or picked up as an undrafted free agent. Regardless, Avery's going to make an impact in the NFL, JT.
Yeah, when it comes to him and his ability, I'm not going to ever predict that he's going to lead the league in interceptions if he plays defense or receptions if he plays offense. But one thing I feel like I can guarantee you is he will make your football team better. He brings a desire to compete, and his attitude is infectious. He has the ability to rub off on people in a very, very good way. As we transition to Boise State's probably most promising draft prospect this year, tight end John Bates. I feel like we have been covering John for quite some time. He made the decision, though, to throw his name in the draft hat this year and not pursue that extra year of eligibility that every college athlete could take advantage of. And it seems like it's the right move. He went down to the Senior Bowl. He really impressed. He looked great on Pro Day here at Boise State. And I would expect this positive momentum to continue into a draft. And if it does, Will, he'll be the first Boise State tight end drafted in, I believe, 13 years.
Wow, that's surprising to me.
You wouldn't expect
That's surprising to you, JT.
Yeah. You wouldn't expect it, but it would be the case. It shows you how unique John is in terms of his size and athleticism.
Yep, absolutely, JT. John's also a guy that makes me feel old, because I remember when you and I talked with him when he first committed to Boise State back when he was a high schooler in Oregon. That was a long time ago, and I think we are officially old, JT. But yeah, getting back to John, a couple of things. One of the big things that Kent Riddle, Boise State tight ends coach, would talk about in terms of John the last couple of years, yes, he's athletic. Yes, he has God-given size and talent. But the big thing with him is he is such a fantastic blocker as well. Underrated skill set that he has and he possesses that'll translate at the next level. And at the end of the day, when you're talking John Bates, you can't teach 6'7", 250 pounds.
Amen to that. I got to say, following this draft, it does feel a little peculiar, because we're really only keeping track of 2, maybe 3 guys. Usually it's upwards of a half dozen, maybe even 8. And that's not necessarily guys that are going to get drafted. It includes guys that are searching for that opportunity, even as an undrafted free agent. It's just a small class this year.